Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. What's going on, everyone? Goddrifter here, and welcome back to another Gran Turismo Sport live stream. And like any other day, we're doing another car show, and it's probably gonna take at least 2 to 3 restarting of the actual what's that called? It's gonna take 2 to 3 retries of trying to get this to try to get the car show to blow up. Yeah, more or less. Also, it's kind of a good thing I actually have it to have literally extras. 97 0 racing super softs. Slam it to the ground. Soft suspension, but I'm gonna have stiff anti-roll bars. It's gonna be -3 in the front, -2.5 in the rear. Hello, welcome to the live stream. I literally just got the stream up and running, and I just got the live stream, not live stream, got the lobby up, so should be ready at any moment. Yeah, for now I'm just gonna be like, just gonna relax for a little bit, and it's gonna join. Okay. Uh, okay. Where is? All right then. Alright, alright. Yeah, no, I thought about when it comes to like the straight cut gears that you can change on in your vehicle, like this versus a Corsa. Yeah, no, I had to go to the Corsa due to the fact that there's a lot more. Okay, it's probably because I turned down my volume in Gran Turismo Sport, because obviously I'm getting sick and tired of hearing like literally the same Mercedes F1 car just revving. Oh, great. Okay, there we go. So it's not ready yet. Um, just need one more. Um, we need one more person to join, so that way I can actually get started on the actual car show. But then again, and again, there is a reason why I've On my way. Okay. So there's a reason why I usually start with 3 people instead of 2 because it's like second first, and then it's like another second first, and then it's gonna be like over and over and over because it's like okay, so it's like there's no at that point is no such thing as third when it comes to a cat. Okay, so we're literally just waiting for one more person. Okay, looks like someone decides to join in. All right, so you know how these things go. First category is usually category is figuratively and literally any car. Okay, so Nordic just got here in a really murdered out Ford Mustang. Not gonna lie, I don't usually see murdered out cars, but when it comes to murdered out cars, it's usually an American muscle car or like some sort of luxury sedan or luxury branded vehicle. But on a Ford Mustang, they're not bad. Especially if you have like stance. Okay, it's probably gonna be like no, why you bring up stance again? It's ruining car scenes. It's like okay, and that's usually the norm nowadays. Heck, even my neighbor has a stance me. Oh, okay, not gonna lie, that is a boy moment and a half. Okay, and he did what I did. This is, oh my goodness, no! What have you done to that poor Genesis? I know this is the same guy that actually has one of these. Okay. Alright. Uh so the one that's gonna judge y'all is a Group 4 GT86 6. Alright, so right off the bat, we have a replica of the Fast and Furious Mitsubishi Eclipse, but is used in a Genesis sort of way. Okay, that makes no sense at all. On next, we got the game. We got the literally every single game entirely on his car, except for the fact that he literally just he slammed the wall. I'm just gonna call it the slam hawk due to the fact that he slammed his car into a wall like a madman. All right, and that's the thing. Now, at least we have Nordic Rebel, and he murdered out. Is this car graffitied? Yeah, it looks like it's graffitied. Along with oh, okay, I see a hint of green in there. All right. Okay, that's not bad. Okay. All right. I have made my decision. Now, I do have the results. Don't be mad at me because of what is what. But all right. So third place, unfortunately, the love. Even though I love video games, and I really do. Uh, it gets third. I'm sorry, but that's not right. This is mid delivery. Okay, that makes sense. Second place. We have Ark. And then first place has to go to the Mustang. Because well here's the thing. I don't normally put movie cars as first place because essentially bringing a movie car, it's like bringing a knife to a, well, not bringing a knife. It's like bringing a minigun to a really, really fancy hotel. That it doesn't work. They're not bringing it to a fancy hotel. Jeez. Categories Mustang. Alright. Now what's that thing? Oh yeah, so basically bringing a movie car to a car show is kind of like, um, holy crap. Okay. Now what's that? Yeah, it's kind of like bringing a, it's kind of like having a model show, but you brought Kim Kardashian as a contender, and apparently she wins every time. Just saying. I know maybe a confusing analogy, but still. Um, so I have to pick a Mustang. Yeah, I'm probably gonna pick this. Well, if you want anything to make more sense, then it's kind of like bringing a minigun to a, well, it's kind of like bringing a minigun uh, to a handgun fight. And usually, handguns usually are, uh, they're limited in terms of ammo. Well, depends on if you have an extended clip or not. A minigun on the other hand, it just has a belt. That's basically what it is. And uh, Australian. You're in the wrong car. You're in the wrong car, sir. You're in the you're in the M2 basically, and there's like 4 Mustangs here, 5 including the Mach 40. Wait, does the Mach 40 even count? I'm just wondering. Starting and great. Category. Then again, if I were to own my own Ford Mustang, I'll probably do this to the front bumper, because like although it's like okay, it's not as bad. It kind of reminded me of the Evo in some way. Like the entire painted front bumper is like, I was gonna paint the middle part of the bumper like either painted matte or have a carbon fiber type bumper and then just leave the middle exposed. So there's that. Okay, Pizza King Hot third, I got second. I got default one, so I'm out. Oh my goodness. It's fine. And then MCLA got first. Okay. So MCLA fan is gonna pick the next category. He's gonna be right back. Alright. German versus British. Okay. German versus British. I'm definitely going with Roni's DB9. Now I thought about it, why? I'm thinking like, why didn't they why didn't GT Sport add the regular DB9 and then add the DBR? I think this is the DBR1. Like there are different variants between. Let's see, the difference between a DB9, a DBR9, and a DBR1. But that's probably just me spouting nonsense. Okay, so we have. Am I only gonna be? Am I gonna be the only British car here? Yep. Unfortunate. Okay, not gonna lie, that is too much. Craft Xbox. Sir, this is a PlayStation game, not Xbox. Oh, he got. He even has the Red Ring of Death. Okay. Am I the only British car here? Wow. Yeah, cause forget me for being trying to be different. And okay, that's actually not bad. All right, I dig it. So there's two British, three German. I say three because there's one literally just doing donuts. Okay. Is this everybody? Man, that's kind of harsh. Oh, great. Cats. German versus British. That's basically what it is. Um. Yeah, literally. Is he? Oh my goodness. I'm pretty sure he says German versus British. Transformer sticker. Let my brother pick one. I'll let my brother pick one. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. It's another German car. What the? Okay. Uh. Yeah. Coulson. That's an American car. How I know this? Because you have tons of those here. Literally. I need to fix that design in the back. Ooh, excuse me. Okay, Pizza King got third in the wait. What car was he in? Oh, he's in the AMG. Okay. I got second in Ronnie's DB9. Well, DB9. I got first place. Brian Corone? Wait, what? I'm just gonna say Brian. Brian got first, and I believe he's in the I believe he's in the DB9. Basically the same car I am, but I think his was blue. Yeah, in DBR9, GT1. It's not bad. Categories just cars. Okay. Um. Let's see. I think I know what to pick. Well, if you guys have played Grid, you will know. You will know this specific design I had on this car. Oh, okay, someone picked a crown. Hold on. I think my car got quiet. Hmm. Yeah, that's weird. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Ow. Now, normally I would pick my Drift Club Bulletproof Evo, but due to the fact that I actually use this as well, it's actually not bad. Chill on the leg. Okay. Alright, so we have a Crown, an M3, a Toyota Supra, and a 350Z, which is what I'm in, and we got a Evo. Huh, I guess I'm not the only one that drives an Evo. Good to know. And all it's judging us is a REM Mamiya RX-7. Say, oh no, what should I do? It's not bad. Okay, so Pizza got third, and I got second, and the one that's going to get first is roll please. Australian Tire in the M3 GT. Yes, literally is what it's called, the M3 GT. Not a GT2, but it's fine. Oh man, I do miss the days of grid where, like, so I remember one time that when I was still in high school, I got grid, the first grid game for my birthday, and the first thing I did is literally test out on the track, grab the Mustang, and then um literally did a hard turn into the dirt and then crashed. That's basically what I did. Uh, good times. Anyway, uh, anyways, Australian Fire needs to pick the next category, and you guys might experience a 10-second delay. Just letting you guys know. Okay, so Italian is next category. All right. Uh, well, it's actually time because I finally got something to actually use. Instead of like, oh man, I don't have anything. Like, oh wait, yes I do, and I don't have to use a Lambo every time. Oh wait, actually, I am literally literally put everything to soft because why not? And unfortunately, I cannot change the wheels, which bummer, but it kind of makes sense. Okay. Alright, so it should be, wait. Super soft, super soft, alright. Warning, I may not have any speed in this car. Just give me a moment, guys. Oh my god. You know what? If I would have a choice of what I want to do with my, if I have a Fiat 500, I would probably throw in a Ducati motor and see how long it takes to actually burn the tires. Jesus Christ. Wait, isn't that French? Yeah, from Greece, Fiat 500. Hmm. Okay, I don't think that he's like, man, I should be fine. I'm in a Italian car after all. Except for the fact that that's the Renault uh the Renault Gordini is literally a French car that was used in, I think it was a Gordini Cup. I think that's what it's called. It's a homologation vehicle. I know that for sure. And then we also have a P330 and an Enzo, a 458, a Lancia, and a newer variant of my car. No Lambos whatsoever. Hmm. That still does wheelies. I'm pretty sure everybody and their mama had made a wheeling car nowadays. Um. Oh, why is okay? Um. Alright, just in case you missed it, we did British versus German. We did just cars, and now we're doing Italian. Oh, okay. Now now it's completed. Wait, no, it's not completed. We're missing a Pagani, but that should be fine. It's not the end of the world. What the is Pizza King? Oh no, God dang it. Ugh. Pizza King, what are you doing? Oh my goodness. I mean, so far it's very diverse. Well, I would say diverse, but okay, which card in this lineup does not belong? You do guess the Gordini? Then you're right. That thing is a French car, not not Italian. So I was, I would, Nice car. I was a pizza. England one. And Pizza Hut. Oh, okay, yeah. Actually, it's interesting. I didn't realize that Pizza Hut would have been this big. Okay. And the pizza has decided not to park. Okay. Not to literally deliver pizzas in a very, very soft suspension setup on a Fiat. Oh jeez. Okay. My goodness, it's like the funniest. Yeah, 'cause older than 1980. Okay. Alright. Older than 1980. I do know some cars. Yeah, I know one car for sure that's probably gonna blow everyone's mind anyway. And not to mention, yes, my car was probably the funniest out of everyone due to the fact that I'm in a Fiat. A Pizza Hut delivery uh, Fiat. And I think it's slower than molasses. 0-60 in 5 minutes. Okay, at least this is faster. Well, I think the reason why this one is faster is because I had a tune on the Beetle and I don't have a tune on the Fiat, so I'll probably have to do that later when I get down to it. What the Jesus. People, there are things jeez. There are things called brakes, people. Use them. Wait, maybe it's okay. Alright. Oh, okay, we have a Challenger. Okay, that's interesting. Mustang. Okay. Okay, I had a ow. 1000 GT. Okay, we get it. World War II was a thing, and still, this is, but still. Okay, and then we got a GT40. Okay, so we have GT40. We got a Challenger. We got a Nova. I'm in my classic two-toned Beetle. We got a classic Mustang. We got a a Porsche 356. I swear those not cars somewhere. A Sporting 100. Alright. Hmm. I feel like we're missing someone. Wait. Yeah, where's 2000 GT? Huh. Well, there are other people coming, so. Uh. Okay, and. Classic Camaro. Though without livery, it's still looking good looking car. Then again, in my opinion, I prefer that design of the Camaro over the 67. Because the 67 is not bad, it's just that a lot of people like me and usually everybody else, they prefer the 1969 model over the 67. Because the 67, they have circle headlights, but have like this like ice cream cone stick type design on the indicators. I was like, yeah, I prefer the 69 model. It should be fine. I guess that's everyone. Alright. So one that's judging us is it a GC40? I think that's what it was. It's a No, it's actually P330. Okay, my mistake. I had to put bullet holes on this car to make it more American. Hey, at least it didn't try to. Hey, at least it tried to make the I forgot what that one car is from Burnout Paradise remastered, where it's like an 1830s car and there's like a bunch of bullet holes all over the place. I was like, what in the world happened to this car? My goodness, like don't worry, the bullets missed the important parts. It's like, okay, please tell me that one of those are one of those important parts are the engine, okay, the transmission, which is fine, and the wheels. Cause pretty sure those bullets hit every single thing inside. Oh my goodness. Okay. So Nordic got third in the essentially a shut up Nova. That's kind of unfortunate, the fact that geez, stick drift. Okay, and then Greenleaf got second. Sorry about that. I think you was he the what car was he actually? Okay, I'll show you until I got first. So Greenleaf was in the GT40. Okay. Ah, makes sense. Alright, alright, alright. So Australian Tire is going to pick the next category. And geez, this thing is nearly full. Hmm. You want to see that save? No, no, I immediately went into the actual pits. Okay. And Lot Boddicker left. Retro race car. Okay, so that's the next category. Unfortunately, my knowledge of race cars tends to happens to be in Gran Turismo 3 due to the fact that I know most of these cars. At the same time, I know none of them. uh, actually, I do have a retro race car. Starts with it's Japanese, and it's 2 and 3 in Japanese. And it's sponsored by STP. And yeah, you probably already know where I'm going with this. Yeah, I'm bringing an R32 Skyline, aka the Tyson's solenoid pump R32 GTR, which literally won every single one of its races for some reason. What is going on here? P4. There's one thing I know for sure is a lot of people need space to actually get those cars to where they are. Back to my GT40 Mark IV. Yeah, that thing's expensive. That's literally like a $20 million car. Get to normal race. Because I don't don't have a retro race car. You said okay. Here's what you said. You said a retro race car, right? This is a Group A race car from the 1980s. Well, late 80s, early 90s. And it won them all. Like, okay, any race car. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, well, I guess I'm out because apparently most people don't know the history. Like, come on now. Everyone looks awesome. I don't have a retro race car. Like, literally, my only. Okay. You want to know my latest race car? Is literally Group 1 and it's 2016. That's the sad part. Ay, ay, ay. That's why I say it's a race car. Ay, ay, ay. Heck. What the? Okay, apparently he's in the Stratos. You're talking about track built cars. Well, I don't have track built cars. So this is the closest thing I can get. It's saying, well, guess I'm sending out the fact that, well, I do have a retro race car. I had modern track race cars. Unless you want me to bring the GT40, I am willing to do that. Might as well do that, because why not? Yeah, just, you're like, oh yeah, no, just, like, it's like, no, don't bring an R32, bring a track built race car. It's like, well, this is a track built race car. I will count the GT40. Okay. Okay. Alright. So I guess everything under 95 is retro, lol. Is retro. By retro I meant like literally under I see there's when it comes to classics I will literally count anything that's under 79 classics and then under 90 I would say around if I had to count retro I know like retro things are usually in the 80s. I know 90s is retro modern. I would say that, but uh, I don't know, cause literally it's just like that's it makes sense. Like a lot of people want to see what these what retro race cars can do, and especially since Mazda was the first to win Le Mans in the 1990s was the 787B race car, and it was pistonless. And the ironic thing is that a lot of people think like, oh no, the four rotors usually, oh no, rotors usually get a bad rep for having bad gas mileage. It's like, okay, look at the 787B and 787B, and look where it's placed in Le Mans. My goodness. MCLA got first. Okay, so context. Rebel got third, Greenleaf got second, and MCLA got first. Oh jeez! Ignore that. Okay, so so we have our first place given the second place type thing. So usually it kind of happens because it's like, you know what, I feel like it's like, okay, I think I'm winning too much. I think give my first place to second place. So it's like, okay, that makes sense. Japanese. Okay. In terms of what I want to use, let's go to country, Japan. Jeez, I need to buy more cars than just Japanese cars. Um, if I had to pick, which one I might go for, let's see. I want to rule out any not RX, any Mark IV Supers and other for Skylines because that's kind of common. Um, let's try the Oh my goodness, I might want to try I want to try either the Amiga RX-7 or the Super 3.0 because that's what I want to pick. But at the same time, oh, I haven't choose that yet. Okay, hold on, hold on. I haven't choose that yet. Okay, I don't know what's supposed to be in jelly cars, but it should be fine. Jeez. His fellas, okay. Okay, so we have a GTR. We got a Civic. Okay. We got a 3000 not 3000 GT. We got a Toyota Supra. We got a 86 Evo 240. We got an maybe an RX-7. I think that was an NSX over there. Yeah, it was an NSX. Geez, by the way, I'm trying to see what the others are. There's the Honda Civic. There's also I think that's either a 240 or 300ZX. No, 300ZX. 300, 2000 GT. Jeez, I'm literally struggling. um, I don't know what car it was in the last. At the last, I don't know what's right after the. Wait, I think that's. No, that's not a. It's an RX-7, I think. I don't know. Let if you know, please let me know because I don't know. Because apparently seen that for it apparently has me struggling on what car it was. All I see is a bunch of. All I see is like pop-ups. That's all I see. and the one that's judging us is a very JDM-esque Nissan GTR. So it's not bad. Okay, and there's another Civic. I wonder how many Civics are here. And also, as you guys can tell by my design, then play the game. You probably will see what it actually is, and I can guarantee you, pretty good game. And it actually aged pretty well, depending on what platform you played it. But more or less, it's not bad. All right, so third place goes to Blaster. And wait, is Blaster in the? Oh, he's in this. He's in the. Oh my goodness, he's in the Rainbow Civic. Okay. All right. So second place. Uh, goes to Face and wait, what car is he in? Jesus. Oh, he's in the. Wait. Oh, he's in the maybe RX-7. Okay. All right, and then first place will have to be something that actually fun fact. That's an actual fun fact for you guys. Um, Pizza King got first. Okay. And he was in the. Oh, great. Like, what car was he in? Okay, so Pizza King got first in the RD2. Okay, that's kind of surprising. Alright. So Pizza King has to pick the next category. Oh crap! Now I forgot. Now I forgot to ask the question. Is like if anybody new to car shows, like new to the game in general. All right. Okay. Pizza King. This boy, you should put one cruises. I do have a cruise lobby. Just letting you guys know. Okay, so Pizza Hut is finally gonna respawn. Um. Oh, why didn't he say so? He was like, well, why didn't he say so? He's like sitting out. Oh, that is a giant oof. That is a giant oof indeed. Um, I have. Oh, games and movies. That's what he meant. You could just say. You could just say replicas, and most people have been understand. Most people will understand. Like games and movies, it's like okay, sure, why not? But I'm going old school. Well, I would say old school, but this is more of like literally my childhood when I was 4. I don't do NFS replicas. Oh my god. Sir, calm yourself. Actually, I'm surprised no one actually made a juiced car yet. So for those who don't know, juiced is kind of like needs to be on the ground, but it takes place on the track, and there's car damage, and it's probably probably, in my opinion, the most confusing race system they ever had in the entire game. Like, no joke. Me either. Gotta get some mileage points. Okay, so I see a sir. There is literally a thing called being too close. Oh my god, kick is like, all right. What is he doing? Yeah, I'm about to kick him. Just give me a moment, guys. I know it pains me to do this. I hate kicking people. It hurts me. But you decide to disturb the you decide to disturb the car show area, then you probably might as well get kicked because no one doesn't want to have the cars get hit by multiple amount of people. That's my limit. Wait, what? Hold on, pizza kid. Oh, jeez. I'm okay. Oh my god. What the heck? Okay. I know I've been gone for like a little bit, but still. I take out my spot, Mr. Team Orange. Is that Earl's Eve? Well, oh, no way! Okay. He wins. He wins. Okay, you guys haven't played Carbon, then that Civic has that design, and that design was known as the Scorpions by the Approaches Grand Prix the game. Okay, I was like, wait a minute, that Evo seems familiar. The Hollywood does not join. I definitely hope he doesn't join. Because, it's like the moment I see that name, it's literally like apocalypse waiting to happen. And it's yeah, well, let's see, everybody let's just, it's like, hold on, let's just, yeah, let's just get to the pits because why, get to the pits because why not? Also, Ford versus Ferrari. Okay. Hmm. I wonder where Tommaso is from. Obviously, Pizza King and it needs to be underground car. Not underground. Needs to be carbon. I'm from needs to be underground. So basically, this is the starting car. Is what it is. If you guys don't know this, you have no now, so I'll say, man, I'm not gonna be mean, but if you guys don't know this car, then you had no childhood. Just saying. AKA, that's you get it. That's actually kind of bad. Like, what the heck? God dang it! Did I lag? Oh, that's the last thing I That's the last thing to happen to me. Like, what the heck? No. Hold on, guys. Just give me a moment. I literally just lagged out. Yeah, but most people will show off the car that is from their favorite racing game. And to me, um, actually not that. I'll probably will make a list on my favorite cars in racing game history. Like, it doesn't have to be like arcade. There's also sim cars as well. And trust me, there are a lot, and I mean a lot of people that somehow had not heard of certain games. So, if, for example, if I tell if I tell you, it's like, okay, have you heard of Tokyo Extreme Racer Drift 2? You might try to Google it, and it's like, wait, what game is this? And it's like, well, it's a racing game where you race in mountains. It's like, oh, okay, it's pretty cool. So it's kind of like Initial D, almost. I would say almost, but it should be fine. Uh, jeez, my favorite racing game. Not gonna lie, I actually did grow up with Midnight Club. Um, like the earliest Midnight Club I played was the first one. I didn't play two until when I got a lot older. I played Midnight Club 3 like multiple occasions. Like I had Midnight Club 3 Remix first, and then I had the original, and then I bought the remix version on the PS3, and then I didn't beat it. I know that for sure. Um, and then right after that, I played um, Midnight Club 3 again, and I played it in when I first, yeah, they remake the whole series. They got the whole series. No, I thought about it. I did play Midnight Club LA on the PS3 when GameSpy was still a thing. So that's literally when every single game had online. So is that yeah, they need to make the whole series. It can be difficult sometimes. Part of why I love it. True, like no joke. The first time I played Midnight Club LA, I the reason why I keep getting stuck is because I spend my cash on stupid cars. Like there are such thing as a not good car, and then there's such thing as a great car. Oh my goodness, probably need to find my own lobby again. Oh yeah, is it by chance still full or like everybody's just leaving? The two championship is the hardest in the series, in my opinion. Okay. Um, actually, not thought about it. MCLA's is probably the easiest in my opinion. Due to um, the fact that I used, keep in mind that I didn't have enough money to buy, it's not full, okay. Um, wait, why did I just did this before? Um, okay, the reason why I say uh, that Metal Cover Lays is probably the easiest in my opinion because of, I think it's the wrong. It's the easiest and two is the hardest. Yeah, that's basically how it works. What the heck? Hold on. show for rooms and okay. Hey, I was like, what up? Still trying to look for my own room. Oh my goodness, this is sad. I'm trying to find my own room and I can't find it. Well, that's weird. Race type, show off your cars. Still none. What in the world? Okay. Well, let me try all again. And see, there's a reason why I say MCLA is the easiest. It's because literally I beat him. Okay, so here's the thing. I beat MCLA 8 times, and six out of the let's see, 5 out of the 3 times I beat him in a bike. The other three I beat him with a I think it was a stock Mercedes Benz Dub Edition. I know that for sure. It was the big old the giant sedan that was in the game. And I remember like, okay, if he's really the champion, how in the world did he manage to get? How in the world did he manage to lose? Can't find it. If not, then maybe you yeah, have a thing where it makes someone else hosting. Hmm, it's not fixed. I don't know that. I don't know that for sure. So it's random. Probably, it's probably one of the series to have rubber banding. Part of why it's the easiest. Uh, that's actually kind of true, except for the fact that um, I'm host. Okay. Let me refresh this. Hmm. Did you leave? No, I lagged out. That's that's the reason why that's the reason why I'm looking for my own lobby in the first place. Great. I probably need to like look through the details. Wait, hold on. Uh, let's see. I know that is free run. Let's see, free run. What in the world? ID045. What the heck? This is. Oh, wait. Wait. Hold on a second. Mizzy has 6 people in the stream. Why not make it in the lobby? What is more than NFS? I grew up with NFS more than Midnight Club. But it's probably because on how many scenes are in uh Need for Speed versus Midnight Club. Like I know Midnight Club was probably end up winning the racing game racing game war in 2008 because you have stuff like Forza and then you got Gran Turismo 5. I think it came out in 2008. Wait, no, that was the prologue. If I'm mistake. Um, and then Undercover was their newest game and for quite some time after Pro Street because Pro Street was man, we don't want to race in some track, we want the street race. Like, okay, but here's the thing. Back then, back in 2006, the police were really cracking down on street racing, and it was up to the point where literally, anybody can get pulled over because I say, heck, a stock Honda Civic that has nothing done to it was being pulled over on a daily basis. And then it's like, okay, so Pro Street, it actually took place in track. It was pretty good, except for the fact that there are a lot of people that are like, oh, like that actually makes sense because obviously, actually, let me just, we might as well just restart it because why not? Um, this category is any car. Most people was known the usual. Um, okay, okay. Let's see. If I know my own cars. Nice. Let's see. What was it again? Oh yeah. So back then, um, undercover would have been like their latest game. I think the reason why most people don't like undercover is because it's one of the two things. Either they grew up with the PS2 release and then played the PS3 release a little bit later down the line, or they so they played what's that called? They played oh wait, no, just wait, my mistake. Usually this sometimes happens. Now what was I saying? Oh yeah. Um oh no, I'll probably lag out again. Judge, unjudge, literally I goes any car. Alright. Okay, everybody, park up so that way I can actually judge you guys. What in the world was that? Yeah, I probably gonna lag out sooner or later. So yeah, not all of all the racing games I played, Moonlight Club has probably my favorite DLC expansion, which if you guys don't know is the what's that called? It's known as the South Central DLC package, which came with a lot. Can you guys park like normal humans? But then again, the reason why most people just, I think a lot of people did end up buying the complete edition, which came with DLC anyway, so yeah, it should be fine. All right, all right, let's start now. I hope I don't lag out. In it's probably the best in the series. MC2 is still my favorite. I have yet to beat MC2. Like I played it when I wasn't uploading anything. So yeah, I ended up like playing MC2. I can't even get past I forgot what the guy's name was, but he drove the RX-7 in the game. So there's that. So we have a Jaguar F-Type with the Playboy logo. We got a Dodge Viper, an ITT. We got Miles Morales, if he ended up being old enough to drive. Okay, I got a phone call. Give me a moment. Sorry about that. I had to take a phone call. Um, yeah. College material book. Usually that kind of happens. Anyways, so in terms of who got third, second, and first, literally, you guys did good in terms of picking your cars, but only three can actually move on to the next one. So I say third place goes to MCLA and a very, very historic. I think it's an Aston Martin. I think that's what it is. And excuse my camera because I have stick drift. Second place. I gotta give it to the F40. Like even though it's kind of funny because I'm a Lamborghini type of guy, it's still one of the coolest DB3S. Okay. Okay, thank you for letting me know. And last but certainly not least, I had to get to the Australian because I haven't seen. Okay, fun fact. HKS was around when I was a kid. Like no joke. And my goodness, my strictness is killing me. All right, all right. First place. Okay. MCLA by ways can tell already. Yeah, I can tell. But no, I thought about it. When it comes to the endings of the Midnight Club games, like they give you like ridiculous things in those specific games. Um, like for example, if I remember correctly, Midnight Club LA literally just like, oh, just give Carol $1 million and you should be good. It's like, okay, cool. And guess what most people have done? They literally sold all the cars, but sold, kept 2, 3 to 4, 5 cars in the garage. And it's like, okay, I got everything. Let's go with Carol, and then boom, we got ourselves some free cars and parts. That's basically what it was. Midnight Club 3, if I remember correctly, was the one that gave you a Cadillac 16, which size wise is not bad, but it could have been it would have been better if it was like the only luxury car that was in like A class. Like, cause most people have been like, yeah, Cadillac 16. Most people don't know what that is. But not gonna lie, favorite car in the entire game, Cadillac CN. It works. Like out of all the, you know what I'm saying, NC2, you literally got a futuristic car with 2 full-on jet turbines in the back. Ay ay ay. Okay, it's a good thing that no, I thought about it. If you get a futuristic car in the second game, what about the first game? Like I know, jeez. Don't mind the FedEx Renault Classic. Alright. Yeah, so basically, NC2 gives you a futuristic car with turbines in the back. Metal Club 3 gives you literally the longest non-limo car in the entire game. And then, Metal Club LA just gives you just give you free stuff. It's like, yeah, don't worry, it should be fine. It's like, alright. Wait, what car was he in? Never in. The heck? See on, got you the car. Got you the car. The champion had probably the most normal reward. Oh my goodness, F1. That's probably the reason. This one gives you weirder stuff throughout the game. Oh my god. My goodness. Yeah, yeah. Although what's that called? Even though that MC1 just gives you literally gives you the most normal reward out of all the games. It gave you some weird stuff. Like, oh, don't worry. Don't worry. Some games give you weird stuff as well. Like, for example, if I remember correctly, if I remember correctly, okay, it's probably a game you never heard of, but in Tokyo Universe Drift 2, you can friend a AI to use their car, and it's like, for example, you can get a London double-decker bus. Our car attacks with a giant snowplow. Oh my god. Okay. I didn't realize I could get any more crazier than that. Oh my goodness. Don't tell me it gets worse. Like, I know, like, Need for Speed Karting gives you, like, a dump truck and a fire truck, but Jesus, man, it gives you a double-decker bus? Oh my goodness. Like, why? This is... Like, I know, like, the first game, you're given a taxi. The second game, you give you a escort. Mental Club 3 just be like, just go look at the full MC1 car list. I might as well do that. Because, like, this is insane. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Midnight Club car list. Wait, no, wrong one. Midnight Club. Street racing. What in the world? The shop is occasionally available. Don't throw my package on the street. Oh my god. Well, this is what happens when you drive around a FedEx car. You have a car in a Burnout Paradise. You can have a car in Burnout Paradise also. Oh, I played it. I absolutely played absolute mess out of it. Let's see. Okay, there's a London taxi. Okay, there's a old school M5. Got a. It's not a. Wait, it's not a. Oh my goodness. There's an ice cream truck in this. Like, there's an ice cream truck in Mental Club 1. Oh my goodness. Okay. There's a police SUV. A smoker runs Baja buggy. Got the P12 Diamond and Burnout Paradise. I haven't unlocked all the cars. All the cars yet. Like, if I remember correctly, I need. For the regular one, I had 70 out of 75 cars. So that pretty much means that there are carbon versions of the cars. I don't know if there are any other unlockables at that point. What the heck? Okay, you're kind of right. It has a has a snow plow. At least he's not up to the UPS. They will knock. Oh my god, I'm so done. Ay, ay. Okay. Alright. Oh, okay, yeah, I see a double decker bus. Yeah, there's. Like, in terms of ridiculous cars, MC1 just wins. MC1, oh, don't worry, we got normal rewards. Gives you a double decker bus. Oh my goodness. Midnight Club 2. Oh yeah, oh yeah, when you beat the game you get a futuristic car with two turbines attached to them. It's like, okay, that's totally not normal. Wait, what in the world? That's like, alright. Well, Midnight Club 3. Oh, we give you a Cadillac 16. Okay. What does it have? It's literally the longest limo that's not a limo. Oh, okay, but it doesn't turn. What? This is Midnight Club LA. Oh, we just gave you stuff for free. Okay, that's nice. Um, my goodness. Then again, Midnight Club LA just gave you some things to. It actually literally gave you things to do, but but sometimes it can get pretty repetitive due to the fact that you're doing like tournaments every now and then, and it's like okay, we're good, but still. Uh, it's 249 in second gear. It tells us that. Oh my god. Ay, ay, ay. How many? Ay, ay. Okay, it's kind of a good thing that most people just want realistic things in racing games. Well, I would say realistic things in racing games when there's literally Forza Horizon 4 with their like there's Forza Horizon. I think it's Forza with their constant expansion packs, which don't have normal cars. Oh my god! It's like, wait, so what cars do they have? It was like, oh, have you heard of Cyberpunk? Yep. You know the fastest car in the entire game? Mm-hmm. That's in there. It's like, what? This is since when? My goodness. Literally driving Legos in Forza Horizon 4. That is literally that's also the funny part. It's like, yeah, you're driving Legos in Forza Horizon 4. It's like, wait, what about Forza Horizon 3? You're literally driving a Hot Wheels car. Which, keep in mind, they did actually create cars that are literally life size. So, at this point, you might as well be like, okay, if you can drive. I was like, okay, let me get straight. So, if you could drive a Hot Wheels car in Forza Horizon 3. You could definitely drive a Lego car in Forza Horizon 4. Oh my goodness. Oh, I was about to say, wait, at least Forza Horizon 2 doesn't have that. I was like, oh wait, never mind. There's a Fast and the Furious expansion pack, which came with its own story mode. Imagine driving. Imagine driving. Uh, imagine driving. Imagine. Oh my goodness. Driving a darn mountain in Forza Horizon 4. Oh no. Oh great. What is it this time? Nightmare. I kinda see that coming. I hate kicking people. It, they should know that it's literally. Wait, where is he? Do, 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 do. What in the world? I can't find him. Wait, hold on. See, nightmare, nightmare. I can't find him. What the heck? Second, very nice. Okay. Did he leave? Oh, you left. Second, very nice. The funny thing is, um, I'm using this is Roni's car from Need for Speed Most Wanted. That's the funny part. Sometimes nostalgia can hit you hard, like an 18 wheeler. uh, and okay, so Australian Tiger got third. I got second, and then first place uh is Alpha. So Alpha has to pick the next category. then again, like in terms of like car cultures in any race game period, like a lot of people just adapt to the changes. Group 4 and Group 3. Oh, okay. Oh wait, this is I got one right here. This is no, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So literally what most people didn't know is the fact that um, a lot of people need to do research on these specific car trends, so that way, like they don't feel like they're falling behind on what cars they want to put into their games. So it's like, oh yeah, don't worry, it should be fine. Like, for example, like I remember when Need for Speed 2015 came out, a lot of people wanted Neon. Like, no joke. Like everybody and their mom wanted neon kits in the car. Also bags for some reason. So it was bags, neon underglow. Um, if I remember correctly, it was also I forgot what else it was, but oh yeah, um, lockable, let's see, unlockable body kits because a lot of people get sick and tired of being locked for the game has always nighttime. Neo would have made sense. Trust me, it would. Trust me, it would actually did make sense if it took place at night. And then Need for Speed Payback came out. We got all those things, but the other things were unnecessary. For example, we were given colored nitrous. We were given horns. We were given what else is there? Um I know like there was I remember now. It was because the horns made me cringe. I know. I was like, who in the world wanted to get horns? Like who? I know like there was I know it was 5 items. Okay, there was bags, neon underglow, uh, what's that called? The bags, neon underglow, horns, colored nitrous. Oh, I remember now. And colored tires. Like I know, like it was cool back when Rio had red tires when he was doing donuts, and it just drives away, and it's like, okay, that's pretty cool. I was like, it's not bad. No my rear. What the heck? You guys are way too close. What in the world? I know there are some things called space people, but that is way too close. And what was I saying? Oh yeah. But unfortunately, half the time, New Speed Payback, it's 24 minutes of daytime and 24 minutes of nighttime. So I'm like, okay, you got a 48-minute cycle in color window tints. I wouldn't say that. I don't think there wasn't. I don't think it was any window color tints. I know it was. The ones I know that were colored were with tire smoke and nitrous. That's about it. Other than that, but unfortunately, all those 5 items were locked behind they were locked behind those I think it was called I don't know. I know they're not called loot boxes. I know that for sure. But it was um loot crates. I think that's what they're called. Loot crates, loot carts. I don't know. Uh, but good God, they got rid of those in Heat, and they have like the nighttime thing now. It's like okay, that's not bad. At least we got things that we wanted. Except for the fact that color window tints, which is worse. Trust me. How about it's in Payback? Yeah, in Payback. I don't think there was any color window tints. Like I know, like people did wrap. I know, like in the wrap editor, you can actually transparent your shapes to actually look like it was color tinted. So there's that. Oh, okay. Japan was the next category. All right. Time to time to pick Eddie from East Young. Speaking of which, Painting had color windows. I know that. I played it. In fact, I was tad, I was a tad bit upset that um, Payback was the game from our game for October when we were given the next games for the next update, not update, for the next month. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. It's like, oh yeah, don't worry, it totally will work out just as it did. It didn't work out pretty well because I think like almost half the people didn't realize that they had the game on disc. Jesus, people, chill. Oh my god. Yeah, I forgot how to line up. Did anybody forget how to use their brakes? Asking the real questions here. Okay. What the? Okay. You sir need to chill out. Wait, isn't? Oh my goodness, the oh my goodness, boss is host. What is he doing? Oh my goodness. MV 14. Give me a moment. Your behavior just got worse. Where was I? Oh yeah. Heat got rid of the everything is behind a gambling system, and don't worry, it's totally not gonna it totally didn't jeopardize our gaming thing. It's like, well, here's the thing, it didn't. It actually did pretty well. Guys, shush, I'm listening. Arrow. Oh no. Oh great, we got the initial D card, but wait, what the? Mr. Ponzi. That is a literal. I created exact. I recreated this exact thing like the car in the game. Okay. Sir, that's a Porsche. That's not JDM. Oh, great. And what car is he talking about again? Like EA purchasing Codemaster. I've heard about it. Although I only owned a couple of Codemaster games myself, but yeah, it depends on what they did with it because it's either gonna be a good thing or it's gonna be a bad thing. And what I meant by good thing, as in they probably still gotta keep their things going. Like no one's gonna be like hovering over them and just cut off their cut off their what's that called? I would say they're like literally their timing thing has a trend of destroying the good developers. Ah, that makes sense. Well, that's what I was about to say. Like, and, well, the bad thing is like they literally just discontinued like developers if they don't reach the criteria. So like literally, like for example, Black Box. Like Black Box was our main source of Need for Speed games. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, look what happened to Black Box. Literally, like, what most people didn't know is the fact that a lot of good race game developers are hard. My controller just died. Anyway, what most people didn't know is the fact that a lot, and I mean a lot, excuse me, a lot of people didn't know the fact that most people are like, oh, it should be fine. It's fine. It's EA. What could possibly go wrong? They discontinued the actual game developer. And keep in mind, Codemaster was doing well on their own. Like Grid was doing well. I know like Dirt 5 did pretty well for what it was, and not to mention what's that called? And then when it comes to like childhood games, a lot of people used to be great back in the Burnout Revenge days. That is true. That is really true. Like most people been like, "Oh, EA is a bad game developer." It's like, well, not now, but back then they were doing pretty well for themselves. Like literally, like in the second round of the Need for Speed games, like literally, it was hit after hit after hit after hit. And then I think everything turned for the worse when Undercover came out. Like I don't think Undercover was bad, but it could have been a little bit better, in my opinion. Shifts was probably the first ever thing that Black Box didn't make, and heck, the same the same team that was from, let's see, part of their team that made Need to Be Shift was in Codemasters. So that is what started to kill EA. That is definitely true. Like no joke. Um, like microtransactions, oh yeah, just all you do is just pay this fee in order to actually do this. And it's like, really? Like, why don't we just play the game we wanted to? Like, come on now. And okay, there are too many of these things. No questions me, bus. I'm wondering why you're in a bus. Oh yeah. It's like no one questions my bus. Why are you in a bus? Ay. Okay. So we have. Okay, so we have Genesis. I'm in the Genesis. Two Genesis are way too close to each other. Genesis. There's. It's. Oh my goodness. It's Genesis City over here. I don't even know, to be honest. Also pizza. What in the world? They both. I see the NTGTPD sticker there. I'm with you. What in the world? Um, what's it called? But great. Okay, now I thought about it. Needs to be Hot Pursuit Remastered did pretty well. Let's just hope that what's that called? I just hope that EA doesn't mess it up again, because Stellar Studio, I think that's what they call Stellar Studios, was the one behind the Burnout Paradise Remastered and the Hot Pursuit Remaster. and both games did well. It's just the fact that let's hope they don't turn into EA not pre 2010. Uh, what's that called? Uh, what was that? Oh god dang it! Probably 21 is gonna be great. It, I just don't trust EA anymore. Trust me, you're not the one. A lot of people don't trust EA right after they killed off Black Box, not Black Box, not just Black Box. They killed off. Wait, no, they didn't kill off Criterion. They just, I think they retired Criterion and then they brought Criterion back. And they still studios. Things for the next infest are unbelievably low. I know. A lot of people are like, man, EA's not gonna. Man, it's like, man, EA's gonna kill out the next Need for Speed game. What? Like, it's just gonna go wrong. It's like. Then again, a lot of people have been like, wanted. Let's see, here's the thing. When it comes to the next Need for Speed game, they want things that are either possible or impossible. NASCAR livery cars is the category. Well, I'm out. This is not according to EA's track record. It's gonna be great. Now I thought about it. Let's see. No, let's see. I was actually about to say like a lot. Like most people didn't realize that the fans are fans of Unity, um which keep in mind are a lot of people want things that are already trending in games, but at the same time they want something that is new to the series. And most people have been like, man, it's not bad. It could just grab this, and then it's like, oh yeah, don't worry, it should be fine. Like seriously, look what happened to Payback. This is like Payback decided, oh, let's do this card system thing. Guess what? A lot of people didn't like the way the card performance system works. And it's like they changed the heat. It's like, okay, we like heat now. It's like, okay, that's cool, but wow, what about the day and night, the day and night switch? It's like, it could have been better. Like, I was like, okay, that's interesting. What else is there? What was Hazards? Oh, Hazards was NASCAR. Yeah, I'm gonna sit this one out. Um, what else is there? Um, like for example, a lot of people want like a lot of people wanted interior customization in a Need for Speed game, but they had to realize that um um that a lot of people need to realize that it's impossible to, like, a lot of people think like, oh, it's possible, yes, but you wonder how much work it took to implement someone literally um like using the steering wheel, shifting, pedals. They have to, if they have like free look, they have to look a certain direction. Like you wonder how long you wonder how long it's gonna like that would have took. Like it would have been a lot. Um, I say it would have took a lot longer to actually implement. Um, but to implement ay, ay, ay. It would take a lot longer to implement these things more than what's it called? It would take a lot longer to implement um to implement the what's that called? Uh, I keep on repeating myself. It's they like a lot of people wanted uh, it's like it can be implemented, but it's gonna take a lot longer to actually get the game to have first person than any other game. Period. Um, and not to mention, a lot of people wanted parts that are literally impossible to get. Like, no joke. You're wondering how many people wanted wanted along the lines of, oh, oh, don't worry, we totally gonna get a Valsite kit for the Need for Speed Need for Speed. And it's like, yeah, that's kind of true, but you have to realize that um, a lot of these car companies, uh, what's that called? Seeing that EA controls and ruins so many fan favorite games and genres. Hmm. And then again, if I remember correctly, there's that a one time that Criterion didn't listen to fans, and the game was good. But the problem is the fact that these same exact fans are like, oh, okay, the game is good. I can't believe it. It's like, yeah, they told me so. It's like, you didn't suggest crap. This is like, what in the world? Uh, but more or less, uh, it's a bad idea. But y'all watch the NFS movie, right? We should do the De Leon race. Uh, I don't have any other cars. Oh my goodness. But um, I say of all the Need for Speeds that I've played, and I liked some of them. Some are good, some like meh, but I didn't like Rivals. Like out of all the Need for Speeds that I've played, I didn't like Rivals, and the reason is because, well, I just it's not just because of the car list, but it's because their customization, quote unquote, is literally just paint, paint, license plate, and wings. And that's about it. Like just these three items, and not to mention the online sucked. And I know a bad Need for Speed game when I see one. Just look at Most Wanted 2012. Uh, yeah, Most Wanted 2012 was, yeesh. It's possible to joyride and rivals without cops on you, but true. Like literally, it's like, oh yeah, don't worry, it should be fine. Like it's Need for Speed Rivals. What could possibly go wrong? Like the moment you got out of your garage, you immediately got into a car chase. It's like I didn't even do anything. I was just driving normal, and it's like, oh wait, it's the players. The players can actually be can be cops as well, which makes things 10x worse because they're just they're just like, you know what? I'm just gonna miss it. I'm just gonna end this guy's whole career. It's like, oh no, oh no, what have they done? Uh, but then again, what was I saying? Oh yeah, but most importantly, um, most only 2012 was the first ever example that this 2012 was like so soft and dull. I'm sorry. No, no, you're actually right. Like no joke. 2012. That's why I said like it was it was a bad example of a bad Need for Speed game. Like Undercover was here's the thing. I pitied Need for Speed on the cover because I played both variants when I was a kid and in middle school. But sometimes you have to appreciate the art behind these games. Shift wasn't bad. In fact, it was pretty good. In fact, it was so good that it had a sequel, which was Shift 2. And then The Run had the best story. Um, but 2012, stop making Nut Club at least they ended on a good note. True. Only good news games, in my opinion, was Need to obviously 2020, and if its rivals needs to be Heat. Story was short, was short and Heat. Not gonna lie, is you okay? You know what the funny thing is? I did the last play of Need to be Heat, and it was in 4 episodes, and it ended on the fourth episode. I was like, well, that's just way too fast. Hold on. So, yeah. But like I said, of all the stories, if I had to rank them all, um, Carbon gets. See, no. Um, I say right off the bat, last place is 2015. Like no joke. Like 2015. Oh, I just want to be an icon for the street racers. I was like, what? That makes no sense. Like, come on, guys. It's like, all right, that's not bad. Uh, anyways, gonna head out, have fun. I'll join back later if I get a chance. No problem. See you later. Alright. Now I thought about it. We have to. Okay. I say 2015 probably had the worst story because it's literally just you trying to be an icon, and not to mention this 2015 is probably had the cringiest cutscenes. Like, I'm sorry, Ghost, but that is just straight up cringe right there. Like, you're wondering how many sips of monsters and fist pumping I've heard in the entire game, and I counted 48 fist pumps and almost 20 to 30 sips of Monster Energy. Like, I was like, what? This is, um, Underground had has literally this, well, not Underground. It would have to be, let's see. Undercover has, let's see, no, Undercover actually wasn't as bad. Um, shoot, if I remember correctly, it was, oh, I remember. 2015 Payback. I don't think Rivals have a story. I don't think Rivals had a story. Um, um, 2012 was non-existent in terms of the story. Um, I keep forgetting the rest of them. Like, what in the world? Um, so it was 2015. Well, no, 2015 Rivals, Payback, um, the quarter of the second era of Need for Speed games because you play him specific had a bad story, or at least it wasn't. At least it was realistic. Payback is fun for the same problem with the Fast and Furious. Hers had Who said they looked? They, they look. Mm, he wasn't bad. I know that. Uh, had to rejoin. Oh, okay. He had a bad story, but at least realistic. Payback and he is falling for the same problem the Fast and Furious had. They look. I would say he wasn't bad. Like I enjoyed the story behind Heat. Like it's literally like racers versus corrupted cops. Okay, that's not bad. Payback is literally Fast and Furious. It was a video game, and I'm not talking about I'm not talking about the good ones. Like I'm talking like the literally ultra unrealistic type approach that they had. I was like, okay, what in the world is this game? Like seriously, they like, oh my goodness, I can't believe it. I'm off running the levels. Like some guys will be sad when they hear that. It's like you're not wrong, but still, um, but then again, I'm wondering, like, I know like Payback's story was bad, but I don't know what's bad about Heat's story because if I remember correctly, Heat was, as a Heat in my opinion was second place in terms of the story and uh what's that called? Like literally it placed second in terms of my favorite story, even though it was short. Um, but first place easily the run. Like literally, the run had the best story because obviously the characters likable. Uh, the scenes were insane, but if there's one thing I had to change, and it cannot be outdone, but if I had a chance to recreate the run, it'd probably be I believe a story that makes sense for a racing game. True, like no joke. Um, if I had to take out one thing in what's that called? If I had to take out one thing in the run, it'll probably be the quick time events. Like literally, like that doesn't belong in a racing game, but it's fine. And Middle Club LA has how to believe a story that makes sense for a racing game. Huh. Okay. So literally, like a guy that literally the player that came from New York went to LA to actually street race. That's believable. Jesus Christ. Did he not know anything? That is literally okay. It starts with B and ends with S. What's called? You know, brakes. Use them, people. Okay. He's again got first. Uh, second's the blue and yellow Lamborghini. So that's boss. And then MCLA got third because Lambo. What? Okay. Okay. If I have to be completely honest, that's not really fair. Like, is he judging? Like, yes, also means something else. Oh yeah, bullshit. It's like, dude. Oh my god. Ugh. What's next? Ford versus Ferrari? Hmm. Good question. Is it Ford versus Ferrari? Because I have plenty of Ferraris and plenty of Fords to use. Oh my goodness. Bet. You just gave him a. You just gave him ideas. Oh my, what's next? Ford versus Ferrari? Bet it's like you just gave him ideas, man. Okay. Um, saying for like the Mark 4. I am representing GT, representing 4 with the Mark 1. If I had to guess, um, okay, so there are some racing games I like, but there are also some racing games I hate. For example, and you might be shocked to hear this, but I really didn't like Test Drive Unlimited 2. Like, oh, I know, it's insane. Like, how in the world do you not like Test Drive Unlimited 2? Like, it was literally the best game in their series, and it's like, yeah, I prefer the first one, and I prefer 2002. So it's some fake Gil's profile had posted comments on some of your, yeah, I any videos, little. Trust me, I know those are bots. I know that for sure. I'm like, what in the world? Like literally, it's like literally, like come on now. This actually, I only put $40. Ah, okay. Now what was I? I was indifferent. That's different test drive. I like it somewhat. Yeah, trust me. I never liked the I never liked two because well the reason I didn't like two in the first place is because they're a community. I think I like the first game. True, I played the first game, but I played the second game. I didn't like it as much because obviously like you have two islands and then so yeah two islands and you have um what's that called? Wait, yeah, two islands, two different perspectives, and not to mention, I did not like anything in the game. I didn't like the characters. The car list was lacking. Like literally, it was like this was Drive Club before Drive Club. Like no joke, there was so many European cars, little to no Japanese cars, and heck, even the American cars were getting sidelined. And keep in mind that the game takes place. Half of it was in Ibiza, and the other half was in Hawaii. Yeah, keep in mind, it's it's two islands, and all of them was like, yeah, don't worry, it should be fine. It's like, you sure about that? You sure about that, son? Because I don't know about that. um, what else is there? Um, and not to mention, the reason I liked 2002 Test Drive is because of the story. Like, no joke, I like the story out of any Test Drive game, period. Like, I know like Unlimited tried to have a story, but one of my favorite car game. I had to okay, even though I am a even though I'm an NFS fan, I was a Midnight Club fan. I was I was a Grid fan, but nothing gets away from me more. Just nothing gets me more than the one, the only not test drive, Tokyo Stream Racer series. Out of all the racing games I played, I like Tokyo Stream Racer a lot more than any Need for Speed, Midnight Club, Grid, or even like uh I even like Test Drive Unlimited more. That's not more. I even liked Tokyo Stream Racer more than even the crew games. And those games are new. like new, as in like they came out like in the 2010s when the PS4 was when it's still making games for PS4. Now they're making games for PS5. There's probably gonna be a Cruise 3. You never know. Um, well, yeah, Tokyo Stream Racer, favorite game because okay, here's how this works. In Tokyo Stream Racer, what's that called? In Tokyo Stream Racer, what's that called? You have to choose you have to choose your first car, and then sorry about that. And then right off the bat, you have to look for uh, let's see. If I have to okay, so in terms of car games, like plural, if I had to make a top 10, it probably would have been um, any Hot Wheels game, um, Test Drive because I played it. I played that one. Played Test Drive the least than any Hot Wheels car. Period. Um, what's that called? If I remember correctly, it was number 8, the crew games because um, like how many people had um, how many people completed the crew and still managed to struggle to get every single card in the entire game. Um, Number 7, the Fast and Furious Tokyo Drifter game. I played it when I was a kid. Still enjoyed it to this day. Um, let's see. Number 6. Uh, there are good games. I know. Uh, I'd say number 6. I say the Juice games because I actually grew up with Juice games. Like no joke. Um, let's see. What's that called? Ow. NFS of Cars the movie? What the heck? What else is there? Yeah, it was Juice. That's what it's mostly Juice to. Wait, what was the other one? Oh, number 5. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Number 5. Um, I know I'll get like a lot of people angry, but Mario Kart is number 5 because, like, no joke, I was like, should I count this as a racing game? Probably, probably not. Um, let's see, number 4. Um, Number 4. I know, like, I'm playing this right now, but the Gran Turismo series, like, no joke. I only played 3, 4, and Sport. That's about it. Uh, Number 3, Midnight Club, because although Midnight Club has the least amount of games, I enjoy them a lot more. Number 2, Need for Speed. Like, no joke. That's the reason why I like Need for Speed in the first place, because I grew up with Need for Speed. And not to mention, they're not Need for Speed games from, I would say, what's that called? Um, Need for Speed, Need for Speed's from the second era, and then um, half of the fourth era of Need for Speed, and then number 1, Tokyo Stream Racer. Like you can't go wrong with the classics. So I hit the enter. I hit enter by accident. Ah, it should be fine. Um, well, let's see. In terms of like, okay, so if I had to, okay, in terms of like a bonus one, my least favorite racing game of all time. Like this is beyond like hate. This is pure rage every time I play this game. And that game is Anarchy Rush Hour. Trust me, I played the game when I was 15 and it was my birthday. I was like, you know what? Let's see. Grid, pretty cool. Motorstorm, pretty cool. Mortal Kombat 9, that's also cool. I was like, huh, wonder what this Anarchy Rush Hour game is. Tried it, beat it in a day. I hated it. This is like no joke. Like, you wondering, you wondering why I hate the game so much? Here's like, think of Need for Speed 2015 story, but worst. And by worst, I meant much worse. And not to mention, the gameplay sucked. The customization was non-existent, or should I say, quote unquote existed, because I'm like, who in the world made this game? And keep in mind, it was made by Untech by Untech Studios. Yeah, Untech, the same people that brought up that brought Street Racing Syndicate and Fast and Furious Circuit of the game. I've heard DT Racer. I've heard of it. Um, I haven't played it, but I've heard of it. Wait, is it? Wait, is DT Racer the one with the Oh shoot! It depends on. God knows how many controls I have smashed within that club. Oh my god. My god. No joke. Actually, I do have another hated game. Have you heard of Ferrari the Race Experience? It was made by the same studio that I mentioned. I was like, oh no. I'm gonna go to champion, maybe die inside. Oh my goodness. Like, no joke. I was like, how many people had done this? The dirt cell race is ridiculous. Oh, trust me, there are ridiculous races, and nothing says more ridiculous race than um. Well, I guess it would have been literally the Wangan um versing like three question marks. Like no joke. Tokyo Stream Racer, it was a really good game. It was a hard game. Like, wondering how many people like, yeah, don't worry, it should be fine. Yeah, you end up racing against the Devil Z. Wait, what the? Oh my goodness. We don't have those type of like, oh my goodness, pizza. We don't have cars like those. Like, what in the world? Uh, goodness. I don't check out all far away from each other from the thin streets of Paris with no rubber banding against the Celine S7s. You're in trouble. Oh my god. Oh no, it's an in-order race. Oh, I heard of those. Oh my goodness. Like out of all things I don't, I see out of all things, like literally the only race I don't like in Midnight Club was the unordered race. Like, oh, and the music. It depends. You get the idea. Well, all of us don't, so we had to pick a different category. Wait, hold on. Um, what? That didn't make any sense. That mess is stuck. Oh my god. Well, looks like we got all like everybody choose the BMW that's literally kind of like this. This is awesome. It forces you to think. Let's get in a direction. Trust me, I played it in Midnight Club 3. I didn't like it as much, but it was fun in Midnight Club LA. But more or less, it's not as bad. But I didn't realize that the final race you have to race against is an unordered race. I'm not knowing the place, what place you're in. To the very end, pretty much. It's. I think like, wait, is everybody's gonna pick these? Ay. How many nerds have those? It depends. Like, what in the world? And also, keep in mind that Touchdown Unlimited 2 was made by Atari with the development of Eden Games, which, for those who do not know, Eden Games will eventually made the game Gear Club. So it's like, you would hate playing the MC1 then. Most of the games is on older rates. Oh, no! Oh, no, that's gonna be bad. I know that for sure. And, I'm sorry, sir. You're in the wrong thing. um, if I remember correctly, this is console liveries. Not game, not not car brands, not car brands. Like this is literally stock. You should go with video games. Ah, that's what you meant. Hmm. Ay. They could just say like video game cars, and then we all would have been fine. But all of us got confused. This race, the on race one is considered the hardest race in all arcade race games. Oh no! Oh no! Race 95 and Underground is literally the hardest thing. That is child's play. I know that for sure. Try racing in Race 95 in Need Speed Underground when one person literally when you have to worry about one person. No, you have to worry about two people out of all things. And it's like, what in the world? Like, why am I? It's like, it actually makes no sense. Why am I losing against these guys? Like, because literally, no one didn't realize that one car can actually. You should watch the last Race of the Club 2. Way harder on the ground. Oh, what the? Jesus. Okay. Wait, hold on. I'm trying to park over here. Right on the ground. And also, actually, you know what the sad part is? Race 95 was hard, even it was on easy difficulty. Yeah, easy difficulty. It took me multiple tries. Because you can't make a single mistake. Sometimes even you race perfectly, you still lose. Jesus Christ. Okay. Unless you play on hard difficulty, then it's like, yeah, you can't make a mistake at all. Yeah. Okay, so in my opinion, Race 95 is the hardest, and in your opinion, Midnight Club 2's third Sour is the hardest. Can't even change the difficulty in MC2 until you finish? What? Oh heck no! What in the world? If Jesus Christ, if there's any, I see, not double. The modern games are just not the same. Like no joke. It's like, oh yeah, I hope this game is challenging. You beat the game in a day. It's like, I want a challenge, not a walk in the park. uh, okay. Well, it's kind of obvious that someone got third because we don't know what the game. What makes no sense. Uh, how clean race? Oh no, we have one of those people. Okay. So learning to track, being smart was not because it doesn't refill no matter what and perfect driving. Underground is the same in that perspective. Like they're like once you use up all your NOS, you're done. Like no joke. Um, what else is there? It's not double. I don't know if Most Wanted had any hard races. Like I know like one like I know like the drag racing and the second era games were pretty difficult until you get to Pro Street and it's like okay, it's not like the first three games where it's like oh yeah, don't worry, you can actually drag race like a normal race. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I can see where you're coming from. Like it's about being like technical with your with how you learn the track. And trust me, the only reason was only difficult because of its over the top rubber band game design. True, but it's God dang it! It's like come on. It's like categories anime. Are you talking about Itasha? Or are you talking about like literal cars from an anime? Like I don't have anything but anything belong behind those lines, except for the fact that I had let's see here, I have the Ikatani says 13, the Emperor's Evo 4, uh, oh great, um, and we got the Hachiroku. So, like, is it an anime or is it anime or Itasha? I don't know, but still, uh, anime sucks. Nah, it's like facts. Oh my goodness, I must sit this one out. Oh great. Let's see. If I had to choose my best design car wise, I'm bringing a giant Need for Speed reference. Not all, out of all. I think if there's any bosses I enjoyed, it'll probably be the Blacklist. Well, I enjoyed the Blacklist more than what's that called? Then the Denise Carbon's cruise. And the reason why I think that is because every single blacklist member has like sort of specialty, and it's like okay, that makes sense. And they have a certain car, and not to mention that a specific design on that car, so that way it's like okay, that's pretty cool. Like no wonder why people like them because literally everybody. Samuel is MC2, my favorite boss for obvious reasons. True, true. What else is there? I did like the final boss in Test Drive, not Test Drive, Tokyo Stream Racer Zero, where But I think it's like a staple that you face off against the Devil Z. But in Tokyo Experience Zero, it's literally three question marks, and it's like, oh, it's unknown. So it's like, okay. So literally face off against the Devil Z, which is probably the fastest thing in the entire game. So why is why is everybody hating G's? Uh, what are you talking about? This is oh my god, what the heck? Oh no, we have a jet, we have a Javio, man. Like what in the world? Oh no, what are they doing? Yeah, just give me a moment, guys. Everybody just sign out. What cat? Wait, are you the one that suggested anime? Because if it is, then you're wondering why people don't want to choose anime as the next category. The reason is because, well, yeah, you probably why most people. Okay, the reason is because like you need to give in context. Like either you talking about like cars from it. I changed it though. Okay, I don't know that, but like, are you like? Do you mean like an actual actual anime cars from an anime, or are you talking like Itasha like you talking like cars that you have anime characters on the side? Because that's like the two ways you can actually go about it. Um, um, but then again, I do have a top 15 these most wanted. Uh, well, try my best not to get demonetized due to the fact that some dude had literally, I don't know what that was on the top of that man's car. You need to chill. It's like what the heck. Okay. Now what was I saying? Um, it was I remember now. Um, so yeah, my car is literally a giant Need for Speed reference. So if you wondering what I mean by that, like literally it's static deck colors, static deck logo. Um, I think I forgot what I put on the sides, but it's actually it's not as bad as most people think it is, but yeah. But the reason I joined the most wanted blacklist and the crew leaders is because with the blacklist the game feels longer, but um, when it comes to the crews, because like the crew leaders, like it's literally one race and then one canyon duel, and even the canyon duel you can't use nitrous, which well that liver looks good, thank you. Um, but even then, most people have been like, "Oh, don't worry, it should be easy as pie." It's like, you sure about that? Like, if anything, your car depends on the difficulty. Like, like for example, exotics. Oh, you're gonna have an easy time. Most of the cars, you're gonna have a million. Oh, don't worry, it's not gonna be as easy, but you still handle it. Tuners, oh, you're finna die. It's like, what in the world? Like, why in the world do they make? Why in the world does choosing a car will be difficult? Why choosing a car difficult in any sort of case? Period. Um, This is going to be my last one. So, ugliest looking car. Oh no. um, if I had to guess ugliest car, I don't think I have any ugly cars. Like no joke. Um, actually no, scratch that. I actually I do have a ugly looking car. Toyota, what were you thinking when you made this thing? Just why? Like I know that um like I know like it's not Toyota's fault that they green lighted this in the R&D department, but my question is why this design? Like they could have easily went with oh Jesus. They could have went with angry headlights and really? The Scirocco actually looks good in my opinion. Okay, we got oh poor Honda Fit and you're way too close, Ark. Like what in the world? Okay, you got okay, so you got the flax tape, aka a literal meme that he has as a car. And the people, there's a thing called there's a thing called non feelings. Like, come on now. It sounds like so nerfing this game is crazy. It you can't put it in ludicrous mode. All right, so it's probably gonna be my final. Yeah. Then again, it's probably gonna be what's that called? It's just a joke. Poor Honda Fit though. This is um, no, what was I saying? Oh, god dang it! Of course, someone hits me out. Really? I was parked here, man. Come on. Uh. Now, where was I? Oh yeah. Um. I said, no, it's all about the Hot Wheels car. No, Hot Wheels cars. The Hot Wheels games, in terms of my knowledge, are not bad. They just, most people usually forgot that Hot Wheels actually had games, and they had, um, they even had like a, they even had like a mobile game that usually gets forgotten. But very quickly, my favorite, out of all the Hot Wheels games I played, I liked Velocity X more than the Hot Wheels beat that game. Um, and the reason is because in terms of the story, I like the story in Velocity X. It makes game. It makes sense for a Hot Wheels game. Um, not to mention the weapons were clever. Well, except for the fact that a lot of your weapons it's literally like super glued to the top of your car. So it was like, what was the point of them? um, but if you want to know my recommendations of racing games, pick up okay. So I can only recommend three because I only played three. I would suggest playing Zero first, then three, then Experience the Drift 2. But if you own an Xbox 360, I'll also recommend what's that called? Um Import Tuna Challenge, because uh I see, even though I haven't played Import Tuna Challenge, I've heard it's pretty good. Can you get any of them on PS4? No, unfortunately. The Tokyo Streamers games was around the PS2 days, so literally like Tokyo Streamers 0, 3, and Drift 2 are all on PS2. Um, Airport Tuna Challenge is on the Xbox 360, and yeah, that's about it. But the reason that I tell you this, because there are also other games. Now I know for sure. Um, the original and 2 are both on the Sega Dreamcast, but you can also get them on the original PlayStation. Um, that sucks. No, it's not. It's not that. It's just that um, with most people like, I wonder if there's gonna be a new Tokyo Stream Racer on the newer consoles, and we haven't heard from them since. And he's wondering, what Tokyo Stream Racer is made by Genki, which, fun fact, was about to be the developer of a new Fast and Furious game that was around the time when the second movie came out, but unfortunately it got discontinued due to the fact, I see, not discontinued, it was canceled due to time restraints. So there's that. Anyway, I guess that'll be it for now. I hope you guys enjoy this. If you guys enjoyed the live stream, leave a like, subscribe, comment down below what I see next. Also, follow me on Instagram at Goddrifter247sun, and follow me on Twitter at GD27S, at Goddrifter247sun. And I do have a Discord. It's known as Goddrifter247sun Productions Garage Museum. And last but certainly not least, make sure you check out my new series known as Wonka Fury. It is possibly my most worked on project that I ever done in my entire YouTube career. In fact, a lot more hours have been put into making this project than my live streams. So, without any further ado, hope to see you guys next time, and I'll see you guys next Tuesday. This is Goddard to sign off. Peace.